I think Greg's working late.
Who cares?
Okay, 5 minutes before we drop any F bombs, guys. I'll time it.
I don't think it really matters, to tell you the truth. Been a problem yet.
Oh, with monetization?
Yeah.
Screw it. Okay. I'll keep it
Screw it.
G-rated at least.
Screw it. We do what we want.
Yeah.
It's time for Red Salad Review with your hosts, Wayne Moon, Greg Narvo, and Lou Max.
It's on the wrong screen. Hello. I can't. Where? I'm on the wrong screen.
Something always goes wrong on this show, I
Well, because
swear.
I was commenting in the chat here. Now my fucking thing is. Oh, the back is off the back. See, I dropped my mouse the other day and the back fell off and I don't know where it went. So now the
Oh,
battery is loose.
oh, that stinks.
Yeah. Disconnect the phone and we hit end on that. Okay, my father's talking to my son, so I just hung him up.
Yeah. Lovely. Welcome to Rat Salad Review, everybody.
Yes, good evening. Hello, Stan, cat lover.
How you guys doing?
Doing all right.
Doing all right. Got some new stuff.
Like what?
Well, no, not music, but Blu-rays. Because as you know,
cool.
I'm a big cinephile. So let's see. For my birthday, my wife got me the
Oh, yeah.
Toxic Avenger Blu-ray. 1 second. Who's coming in the door? Where did I put your water? It's with your school bag. Oh, it's hanging on the chair under my coat. Wishes, get out. Anna, get him out of here.
Ah,
Thank you. All right, don't bother me.
uh,
I love my family. Don't get the wrong idea. Anyway, so my wife got me the unrated Toxic Avenger Blu-ray, which I love it. My favorite movie of 2025 so far. And I officially now own on Blu-ray the entire series of the greatest show to ever make it to television, Miami Vice.
I never watched it.
This was the greatest show ever.
If you say so.
I say so. So, yes, I get to watch Ferrari Testarossas, listen to the music of Phil Collins, and watch Vice cops in white pastel suits take on Colombian drug lords. It's great.
Awesome.
Nothing racial about it. Anyways, it's very funny. Also, a friend of mine, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Ed Pilata of A Handful of Days in Terror Garden. So he's the reason why I use the very thick picks, the Dunlop picks that I use. But, you know, he decided to give me something different. This looks like Swiss cheese, but it's not. But it is a guitar pick. Apparently, there's a new brand of guitar pick out there that they look like Swiss cheese. And they play really well, but it feels weird with, you know, with the holes in there when you're playing. It's like, I feel like I'm playing a piece of cheese, but it does, you know, it does feel good. You know, you get a really good picking on that. So I don't know who makes them, so I'm just going to call it a Swiss cheese pick.
Very interesting. They're always making something new.
They are. Now I'm just waiting for them to make a Swiss Army pick. I don't know. That would be ridiculous.
Speaking of,
Sam, what picks do you use? What gauge?
I got these I don't know if you can see it, but this is John Petrucci signature guitar pick. I
Is that
got,
the jazz pick? No, the red one's the jazz pick, right?
yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah, it actually is the jazz pick, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I also use these Tortex 73.73. I don't think it's registering on the camera, but yeah, the Tortex Dunlop ones.
Okay.
So those are pretty cool.
Yeah. I couldn't believe when Paul Gilbert of Racer X and Mr. Big, he uses like the lightest picks. I can't go with that. That's just
Like the
it's too light
flappy
for
ones and shit.
like the very flappy
Yeah,
ones.
I
Yeah.
can't. I got this Prime Tone 3.0. Again, it's not showing up on the screen,
Oh,
but
that's
Why are they blurring?
right there.
Oh, that's a Dunlop. Those are good.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Well, that's
Uh,
one thing Ingve's got right. The Dunlops are the best picks.
so speaking of new, I got this damn album, and of course it's not gonna come on the camera, but whatever. Uh,
Hey, I know that album.
Psychedelic Enigma,
Yeah.
really solid album. You know,
Oh, I
probably
forgot to mention my copy of Absalom came in the mail. Great album.
Yeah. I
the
know.
heaviest, most technical, most fastest dem album so far. So good job,
Troy
guys. Good job to Troy. It was
and
nice
all your
talking to
German
him
friends.
and his German friends. Yeah, it was nice talking to him when he came on a couple weeks back.
That's good stuff. Good album. I actually got I got the record, and I also have the CD as well. I bought both.
Nice.
This band I heard of. I showed this to Stan a few weeks ago. This band called Creeper. I saw an ad on Facebook for this album. This is the newest album that they have out, and I heard the song. I think it was "Pray for the Night," and it's really, really catchy. It's very ghostish. It's very meatloafish. Like 69 Eyes, My Chemical Romance, all blended into one kind of band. It's really, really good.
Where
I
are they
like this.
from?
The UK.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I really, really like this album a lot. So, of course, when I like one song, I gotta buy all the albums. But there's one album that they have that I'm waiting on another one, and then the first album is like really hard to get, and it's usually very expensive. So I haven't gotten that one yet. Waiting to
Wow.
find it cheap, but I got the other two albums, and I thought these are pretty cool. I ordered these like a long time ago. I pre-ordered them. They're mini vinyls. This is a Ghosts Lacrima, and has Mary on a Cross on side 2. And this is Black Sabbath's Paranoid.
Nice. What's the B-side on that?
Iron Man edited version.
Edited version. Wow,
Yeah.
never heard that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But hey, congratulations to Ghost. Apparently, they just went double platinum for Mariana Cross.
Yeah, they did.
Great
They're
song.
they're just winning awards all over the place.
Yeah, I like your shirt, by the way. Of wait, which Papa is that? Is that Papa 3?
That's Papa 3, yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Mhm. And this band too. Another band I found on Facebook. I see all these ads, and sometimes there's good bands, sometimes there's not. But this band I thought was very interesting. This is their latest album. It's called Peppermint Bay. The band is called Tommy Spacey and the Alchemists. I actually want to try and get him on the show. I really like this band a lot. Very a vaudevillian rock opera type band. And really good stuff. I haven't listened to this yet. I listened to the previous album. That's really good. So this one I'm interested to hear. But really good stuff. He seems like a pretty cool guy. They're just an independent band, just trying to, make it on their own type thing. So it's pretty cool. Check that out.
Very cool. But I've been getting like a bunch of tags for this band called Her Last Sight out of Israel, and apparently they have a short or reel where apparently they're like, we do Greek music too, and they're playing a bouzouki, and like right before the breakdown comes in, they yell Opa. But then I'm looking at them, I'm like, they're dressed like Middle Easterners. They're not dressed like Greek guys. Like I mean, I get it. They're Israeli, not far from Tel Aviv, and but Greek guys don't dress like that. I mean, yeah, the bouzouki is a very prevalent instrument, but I'm looking at them. I'm like, you're just like the guys who go to my local mosque. Like, I mean, I told them that. I'm like, but you know what? The song's really good, and they responded, we're just having fun. Thank you so much for liking it. They responded. They actually responded. So I said, shalom to you too. So.
And Al, I will send you a link. I don't know what you want me to send you a link to, though, the Tommy Spacey thing. Do you want to come on the show, Al, by the way? We're going to do our favorite collaborations, guest appearances, and stuff like that. So
That's Al Horta?
Yeah.
I should have known with the name Modern Day Warrior 2112.
Yeah. And Catman is here as always.
Hey, Catman.
Catman, what up?
Should get Catman on the show one day. He's always on. Might as well just come on the show.
Don't freeze when the camera's on you. Like a cat looking at a pickle. Meow.
Anything else? Anything else going on? Thanksgiving's next week, so I'm not sure if we'll have a show or not. I don't think we will. I got a lot of stuff going on next Wednesday.
Nah, don't worry about it. We need to empty out our stomachs for the turkey the next day. So
Yeah.
this will be the last show before Thanksgiving break. So we'll be back after that. What else? I'm doing Decay and Decadence in Brooklyn on Saturday at Tamaqua Bar. If you follow me on social media, I've already posted a flyer for it. So the address is on there.
Did you play the show out in Katie's yet? In Smithtown?
I did.
Oh, I guess that didn't go very well,
I played great.
huh?
No, it was they offered me the full-time bass gig, but I said no because my commitment to family things and other projects are keeping me from doing anything else really as like a side band or whatever. I did say if you needed me to fill in again, I'd be happy to do it, but the no can do with the full-time thing on the Mistress of Evil, Ozzy Dio, Sabbath, Rainbow tribute band. I was just trying to help out a friend. Wasn't looking to get myself a spot. That's all it was.
All right. It's fun. You know, it's fun to play out once in a while. Somebody I know, somebody's been on the show. He wants to start a band, and we were talking about it. And he mentioned about playing a show. And I'm like, oh man, I'm not into like playing shows. It's been so long. But I don't know. He said, well, we'll see what happens. So, but I'm not playing shows out every week or something like that.
It's tough because it's not as much as it used to be because the lack of venues out here is, there's more of a lack of venues now than there's ever been before. So it's like, I hate to say this because it kind of sounds cliche, but you don't want to devalue your price tag as a musician by playing out every weekend, especially when there's nowhere to play, like I'm trying to think of like the only venues on Long Island that even hold original bands anymore. Amityville Music Hall, the Paramount, if you're an international touring band. And that's it. I think, I don't know. I don't think 89. Oh, I'm sorry. There's also the Patchogue Theater, maybe the Riverhead Theater, but that's closer to you than it is to me.
Yeah.
So,
what about that place in Wantagh?
Mulcahy's?
Yeah.
It's a great venue, but the problem is it's like as soon as the original or as soon as the band finishes their last note, it's like, okay, you got to get off the stage. We got to make way for the DJ. And it's a pain in the ass because, like, like we had Life of Agony play here a while ago. And as soon as their last song was done, it's like, all right, everybody get out. Got to make way for the DJ. And who wants to deal with that? One of the more interesting stories I have playing in a cover band. We were playing a place, Pharaohs of Brooklyn. It was in East Islip. So we did our first set, then we took a break, and we're called 90 Below. So everything that we play is from 1999 downwards. And they asked if we could play, I don't know, some random Megan Thee Stallion song. I'm like, we're 5 white guys playing rock and roll music. What Megan Thee Stallion song would we possibly know? And then all of a sudden, like, they started feeding money into the jukebox so they could hear the jukebox all night. And we're just like, fuck this bitch. We're just going to go on stage and just say, hey, turn off the house music. And she was like, no, I paid for it. I'm like, you pay, we play. Fuck you. And we just went back to playing. I can't stand some of you people in the audience. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm grateful for the ones who enjoy what we do, but for the majority of you, I can't stand you. You're a bunch of freaking entitled Gen Z pricks, and I hate you all.
Wow.
Get a job. Get a job is all I got to say.
Did anybody ever suggest you play WAP?
I have 4 Italian men in the band, and they find that word very offensive. Thank you.
Not that WAP.
Oh, okay. Listen, you can't do a better version than Gilbert Gottfried, God rest his soul, did, okay? Oh, hit me with that wet ass pussy. It's like the best version yet. I miss you, Gilbert.
You mentioned the new Absalon before, and
Great
here it
album.
is. Here's the CD right here. I have one copy left, so you can message me on Facebook if you want this copy. It's $17 shipped within the United States. So get that copy from me, and I will send it out immediately. Otherwise, you have to go to Rocks Records or ask somebody else in the band to
Get it before supplies run out.
Yep, and it's on streaming yet, but it will be at some point. And one last thing, I printed this the other day. I have a 3D printer, and I printed Eddie
Whoa.
Head. And I showed this to Stan. I'm going to make one for Stan.
That's incredible detail, my friend.
Oh, this came out really awesome. It looks really cool in person.
Are you going to paint it?
I'm going to paint this one, but I'm going to try to print one in color because there's also a file to print it in all different colors or whatever. So I'm going to see what it looks like.
How long does that process take?
This took a day.
Wow.
With the color, the color one might be 2 days because it's got to switch the colors every time it switches, to a different section. So,
damn.
Yeah, it's pretty big too. It's I wish I had a bigger bed to print this stuff on because I would have made it like the same size as my head. But it's a pretty decent size.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
So
nice.
Yeah.
Make yourself a nameless school mask.
Yeah, I will. I'll make a lot of stuff. I've been printing like crazy. I gotta see if there's like a Papa Emeritus head or something. There's gotta be one on there somewhere.
Which one?
I'll make them all. Okay. All right. Let's get down to the topic of today. The favorite collaborations. I gotta get my playlist up here. I forgot why I even came up with this. Must have been listening to something, and then I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of a cool idea to talk about that.
Yeah, I don't have a lot. I mean, it was kind of tough just like find something, think of something that you like that actually was a collaboration between multiple artists. I don't know. It's just most of the stuff I listen to is just one artist, right? Like,
actually, you don't listen to like Dream Theater and them, pretty much. And Severed Angel, I think you like too, right? They're a good band.
Yeah, and who are they collaborating with?
Well, technically, on the next album, we collaborated with Ken Pike of Absalon.
And that's true. Can't hear him though. Just playing guitar.
Well,
but I it's actually a good topic though because it actually made you think, and I had to think too because I'm like, shit, man, maybe this wasn't a good topic.
waste of brain cells.
But I'm trying to like think of songs. I'm like, oh my god, there are ones, and I just can't think of like who. But then I found a lot actually, and things I even kind of forgot about. So I don't know.
Yeah, I picked 8 myself, but they kind of like it's not one specific genre or subgenre of metal. Yeah. In fact, I think if Greg was on, he'd probably laugh at me about some of my choices. But to each their own. We don't all have to like the same thing to be friends. So
no. This wasn't a metal or a rock thing. It's just your favorite collaborations. Doesn't matter what it's in. I
did come across one collaboration though, like right before I came on the show, and I was blown away by it. Andrea Bocelli doing "Who Wants to Live Forever" with Brian May. Oh my god, it freaking! I love that song. I've recently rediscovered my love for Queen, and kind of Magic is my favorite Queen album.
Really?
And that, Highlander fan, so I can't help it. But that song, just the way he sung it, and the way him and Brian just blended so well together, it was very chilling. So
what is that on?
I saw it on YouTube. I don't think it's on part of any album, but it was definitely part of a live concert in Italy. So I mean, Queen's an arena band here, but they're a stadium band everywhere else. So
what's he say?
Very interesting. All right, Stan, go ahead. You go first.
How many am I doing?
Just 1 or 2. 2.
1 or 2. All right. Steve Lukather and Eddie Van Halen on Beat It.
That is a good one.
Okay.
I mean, what can you say about that one? That's a fucking classic right there. I mean, I love the fact that fucking Eddie just did it for beer or something. I mean, imagine if he just like if he was smart enough to just pick royalties or something like that, he would have probably made more money out of that song than
Oh
Van
yeah,
Halen.
He
probably.
blew that one.
Yeah, he definitely blew that one.
It's funny, you know what? Because a lot of people don't think about that. That's like when we had the artist. What was the guy that just passed away? The one that did the Black Sabbath, Greg Hildebrandt. Like when he sold the artwork to Black Sabbath, he didn't make it so he would make money forever. He just sold it for them to use it. So like I guess people just didn't think of that stuff back then.
I thought he wanted to continue to get license royalties for that, and he never did.
He did. He never did. So just the contract that he signed, even with the Star Wars thing, he got screwed with that too.
Oh,
But
did
then,
he ever?
yeah. So
I mean, I just hope, Greg was such a great guy, and just I could have listened to him talk forever.
mm.
I just hope he didn't die broken penniless.
No,
I
no,
I,
no,
I hope he
no,
didn't.
no. Mm-mm. Nope.
yeah, so I mean that solo and beat it is fantastic. I heard this like story where like Steve Lukather gave Quincy Jones Eddie's phone number, and Quincy called him like 3 times, and Eddie just kept hanging up because he thought it was like bullshit. It was a prank call or something.
Yeah.
So that's kind of funny. Uh, so next one, I'm gonna go with David Bowie and Freddie Mercury, Under Pressure.
David
Good
Bowie.
one.
Bowie.
Yeah.
Some people call him Bowie. Some people call him Bowie.
Never heard Bowie before.
I mean, isn't that the like the proper way to pronounce it? I
I've
mean, that's
always
how
heard Bowie.
I've always heard like Bowie knife.
it's like how Americans pronounce it, Bowie.
Damn
Yeah.
Yanks.
But yeah, I heard like some English people actually pronounce it as Bowie. Uh, yeah, really cool tune. I love the bass line and everything like that. It just reminded me of this like funny story about remember Vanilla Ice?
Mhm.
He was trying to
Oh God.
You forget.
differentiating the difference between like fucking his version Ice Ice Baby and Under Pressure, and it's literally the same thing.
If I could do a reenactment, yeah, this song goes like this: dun 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 dun. My song goes da 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 da. Yeah, the one note makes a freaking
It
difference.
really
You
does.
schmuck.
All right, and I'm gonna go like just one more. I'm gonna say Neil Fallon on Blood and Thunder, Mastodon.
Oh, good one.
Don't even
Yeah.
know that one.
And I when I first heard that, I mean that was a really long time ago, but when I first heard that, I wasn't really listening to Clutch. I didn't really know who they were at the time. So I was like, what is this? Is this like the bass player singing or what? But uh Blood and Thunder is a classic Mastodon song. It's one of my favorites, and Neil just comes in and elevates his part, you know what I mean? Like, elevates the bridge section, I guess
Mm-hmm.
that's what it is. So I don't know. It's a great song, great tune, you know.
I love it when he actually comes out with them live and does it with them. It sounds just as good live as it does on the recording. I've never seen Neil Fallon ever do a bad show. I've seen Clutch live in concert now 5 times.
Yeah, they're
You know,
great.
yeah.
I don't think he sings like this anymore. Like, like on Blood and Thunder, he kind of like, had that gruff style and
He had a whale bellow. I know.
he did that on the earlier stuff, but as of late, he hasn't been kind of doing that more aggressive, style vocal style. So, um, yeah, cause at first I actually just thought it was like one of the guys from Mastodon. I was like, who's this Neil Fallon guy? But you know, then I later discovered Clutch, and I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. Fucking love Clutch.
Glad to
So
hear that. Me too.
yeah. So those are my first three. Who's next?
Oh, sounds good. Go ahead, Lou.
Thank you. All right. So I'm gonna go with the EP Irony is a Dead Scene, which is a collaboration between the Dillinger Escape Plan with Mike Patton. Dillinger Escape Plan was one of those they call them mathcore, they call them progcore. I mean, that was so many stupid freaking names for like all the subgenres. I mean, to me, Dillinger Escape Plan, they were in my opinion, between them and Candaria, probably the most advanced hardcore bands that came out in the mid to late 90s, from the East Coast. And I was a big fan of theirs from the moment I heard their EP Calculating Infinity, with the Mullet Burden opening the track, and just blown away by how good it was. When they did a collaboration with Mike Patton, and it's funny because Mike Patton hates everybody. Ask him what he thinks of Wolfmother, you know. But the fact that he actually helped them out on the CP, which was, I guess, sort of like the bridge EP between when Dimitri left the band and before Greg joined. It showed that they were still there, still a present force in underground music. And I enjoyed it. A track I would recommend would be Hollywood Squares. I mentioned Brian May before. I'm going to mention him again because I'm so happy that this is now available on streaming. Brian May and Friends, the Starfleet EP. And I got to single out the title track because, in case anyone's curious, it's based on a British Japanese puppet show, like a sci-fi show that lasted like one season, but it was very popular in the UK and Japan. And Brian May covered the theme song, and it's called Brian May and Friends because Eddie Van Halen is actually on this track with Brian May. So it's the one time you get Brian and Eddie doing their thing together, and it's great. But Brian May seems to be like the go-to guy for collaborations, because another great collaboration he did was with Black Sabbath on the Headless Cross album, When Death Calls. Okay, that's it. No more Brian May references for me for the rest of the show. So yeah, check them out. Either Starfleet with Eddie Van Halen or Sabbath with Brian May on When Death Calls. Now I'm probably gonna get hate, and that's fine. But I make no bones about it. I am a Linkin Park fan. I was a fan when Hybrid Theory came out, and I'm a fan now. I'm glad that they're back together. I wish them all the best of success with Emily. But they did an album which was a bridge album between Hybrid Theory and Meteora called Reanimation, where it was actually the songs were remixed, and I felt like it kind of brought a new life to a lot of the songs that. Actually, to all the songs that were on the debut album. And it's only a 33-minute album, so it's like, you can hear it twice in an hour average. So Reanimation, they've had different collaborators on that, such as the Executioners, which was a hip hop group, a hip hop collective where they were all DJs. Jay Gordon of Orgy, Stephen Richards of Taproot, Aaron Lewis of Stain, Jonathan Davis of Korn, Steph Carpenter of Deftones, all collaborating on different songs. And I think it actually complements Hybrid Theory really well. And when I first got it back in 2002, I was listening to that in the car every day. So I can't deny I was a fan of that. So that's a collaborative album. I mean, it's a remix album, but I recommend it out there. If anyone's open-minded enough to listen to it, the Rat Salad Faithful.
Well, I hate Linkin Park.
That's fine.
Yeah. But I really did like the collaboration because he was going to be in the band, I think, at some point, with Chester was going to be with Stone Temple Pilots.
He was in the band.
He was in the band. But
I just don't think they recorded anything.
They recorded an EP with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I really actually enjoyed that. I was surprised too, because like I said, I don't like Linkin Park. I don't really care for that guy's voice, but he did a really good job in Stone Temple Pilots on that EP. And he kind of sounded like Scott Weiland a little bit too, which I was a little surprised about. But I really, really enjoyed that. It was only that one little thing that they did. And then I think after that, that's when he died, right?
Unfortunately, it was like 3 years later.
Yeah, it wasn't too far after that. So we didn't get to, see a full-blown, Stone Temple Pilots with Chester. So fortunately, but at least we have those few songs that he did with him. So that was pretty cool. Another thing, Michael Kiske, from Halloween, obviously my favorite band. We all know that, right? he was doing like a bunch of solos, things like that, and a lot of it was like kind of on the acoustic side. And I really never haven't heard him sing anything that I like really enjoyed in quite a while. And then Timo Tolkki put out his first solo album, and the first song on the album featured Michael Kiske, and it's not a heavy metal song, but when it gets to the chorus of the song, it gets pretty, I guess, pretty heavy. It's just a very operatic type song. It's a really nice song, very sad song. It's really cool. But I was really impressed with hearing Michael Kiske singing on that track because his voice just sounded awesome. Probably the best he's sounded since he was in Halloween at that point. And I was just blown away by that song. So that's like one of my top favorite songs just in general ever. Catman, I never had a problem with Linkin Park. Okay.
Thank you, Catman. Neither have I.
What are you waiting for, Al? Are you waiting to come on? You want to come on? I asked you. You didn't answer me. Or are you waiting for me to send you the link? Oh, you want to say? Oh,
He wants to come on?
Yeah.
Bring him on.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you said about sending the link. All right, hold on. Let me stop the show. Let me stop the show for Al.
This program is brought to you by Geritol.
Hold on. Let me send the link. What's your name again?
You've tried Viagra. You've tried Cialis.
Now try Ciagra. May cause vomiting, indigestion, AIDS, cancer, lymphoma, dementia, and indigestion.
I like how it looks like you still got like sunlight shining on your face.
I know.
My
like, wait a minute.
halogen lamp comes in handy.
Like, does Lou live on the other side of the country? What the fuck? Like, is there still daylight?
No, dude, I get thrown off at my new job. It's so bright on the inside. I walk out thinking, it's going to be beautiful sunny. Nope, it's 5 o'clock and the sun's down.
Yeah, that's depressing.
Yeah, it can be, but it's kind of nice to be in the workforce again. Actually, it's very nice. So I'm happy about that.
That's funny. Catman said YouTube changed his name as well because Al said they changed his name too on YouTube. I think, you know what? Because sometimes I log in by accident into the wrong account. So I think you have to log out and then log back into your other account.
Oh, interesting.
Strange.
To add to your Michael Kiske comment, I mean, I did find his out of print debut solo album. Hold on, let me pull it up on the iPhone real quick.
Jesus Christ, man! I'm fucking waiting here for you.
Hey, we should have been more specific. It's Wayne we're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't understand what you were talking about.
What's up?
You know
guys?
what? There's a little bit of a delay in the
What's
chat.
going on, Al?
What's going on with the show?
What's going on?
Lost in translation. How you doing, buddy?
Good, man.
Wayne, as I was saying, like that Michael Kiske album, his debut, Instant Clarity, he's actually got some really good collaborations on that with Adrian Smith too.
Adrian Smith, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I was really shocked to hear him on the album because he was gone from pretty much anything for a while too. Like I don't even think he was with Bruce at that time, was he? No, I think that was before he got with Bruce.
I think he was in Psycho Motel after the Untouchables didn't work out. So,
right,
and then right after that, he joined Bruce.
And yeah, that's what I thought. So that album's good. It's just the other two after that. It's just kind of like and my third one would be let's see what I got here. Let's go with this one. Fear Factory when they did the song Cars with
Gary Newman. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great one.
And I think that new version that they did, I think that's like the definitive version now.
Oh, I love that
car. It's so good.
And what's funny is when I saw Gary Newman, probably like 6 or 7 years ago already. He did a 3-night run in New York City at the Gramercy. He was doing an album a night, and I saw him for the Replicants album, which was the Two-Way Army album he was on. When he does, Encore, he does. Obviously, he's gonna do Cars every show because that's his biggest song over here, at least. He does it more guitar driven, like the Fear Factory song.
Nice.
It's a lot more guitar driven now. Like his music is. He seems like to have made it more guitar heavy. I guess collaborating with like Trent. Speaking of collaborations, collaborating with Trent Reznor and all that stuff kind of rubbed off on him, I guess. So, yeah.
Well, he had
He's coming down here to Florida too, man. I'd like to go see him again.
He had a big impact on like a lot of the bands that were popular in the 90s. I mean, both Marilyn
The
Manson
industrial
and
stuff.
well,
Yeah.
not just him, but the Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters on the Songs of the Key of X soundtrack for the X Files. They both bands covered Down on the Park, which
It's also on the color and the shape, I think.
maybe a deluxe edition, but not.
No, it's on the regular album.
I couldn't find it. Wow. All right, well, I'll have to keep searching. But
Yeah.
yeah, I got the Songs of the Key of X CD, so like, just have that on my iPhone, and it's a really good cover. I prefer the Foos to Manson's because he Manson's it.
Yeah.
No need to be screaming your head off like a chicken with your head chopped off, Marilyn. Brian.
All right, Al, since you just joined, do you have a list ready or thoughts?
I'm just gonna go off the top of my head, name off
All
a
right.
couple. So the first one that popped in my head was I love Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty.
Stop kicking my heart around.
Yeah, Stop Dragging My Heart Around. Yeah. One of my
Okay.
favorites, man. I love that song. Always have since I was young and I heard it for the first time. I mean, I think that song came out, what, 80 or 81 or something?
82.
82? Okay. So I was only like 10 years old when I came out, but I remember getting a ton of radio play, you know. So yeah, I've always loved that song. I think that was that more on the Stevie Nicks album or was it on it was on the Stevie Nicks album, right? I think
Oh,
so.
that's a good question because I think that's the
Right.
Heartbreakers playing on it.
Yeah, it's the Heartbreakers, yeah. But I think it's on her album.
I think it is.
Yeah. Bella, I don't know if it's Belladonna or
I think
Don't
you're
remember.
right.
Don't remember. I always had this thing, man, where like, after Tom Petty died, I always thought like Stevie Nicks should have taken the Heartbreakers on tour with her. Like have them as her backing band. I think that would have been pretty cool, because she seems to kind of fit in there with them really good. That's just my opinion on that. So,
I could see that. Yeah.
what else do I got here off the top of my head? Rush and Max Webster, Battle Scar.
Great
Remember that one?
song.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard it, Wayne, but really
No.
cool, man. It's called Battle Scar. It's Max Webster was a Canadian band with Kim Mitchell on he almost kind of reminded me as like the Canadian Zappa in a way, almost a little bit, especially that first album, the first Max Webster album, very quirky and very almost Zappa-esque, But they did a collaboration with Rush. This was on the final Max Webster album, which was Universal Juveniles, came out in 1980, and it was actually both bands together in the studio recording, and it's a killer song, man. Lou, I know you know it, so
I love it. I love that
That's a-
track.
that's a killer song, man, and not many people know about it, which is pretty funny, man.
It's a shame that Kim Mitchell's really only known for the song Go
For
for
Soda.
Soda.
Yeah,
What
Which
is
is
the
like
song
one of
again?
the weird Go for
Go
Soda.
for Soda.
It's one
No,
of
no,
the
not
weirdest.
that one. The
Battle
Scar.
Battlestar. Okay.
Yeah,
It's one. Go for Soda is one of the weirdest choruses ever. I mean, might as well go for a soda. Nobody hurts and nobody dies. It's like,
it's
wow,
like an
anti-drunk driving song.
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
Canadians, completely different level of weirdness, but I appreciate it. Your commitment to your craft.
Let me think of a third one here. I'm still not prepared for this, but
Well, we didn't ask you to come on.
now that I'm trying to think of collaborations,
minute.
I'm drawing a blank. I mean, a lot of people will scoff at this, but I loved it when Run DMC and Aerosmith collaborated, man. I walk this way.
Yeah, that was new. Nobody did that. at the
Yeah,
time.
I'm not gonna scoff at that. If it wasn't for that, I would have never discovered Aerosmith. So
yeah, a lot of people, because Aerosmith was dead at that time, and they really resurrected them. It was before Permanent Vacation, it was '86, so it was they kind of had a flop with Done with Mirrors, so there wasn't
Yeah.
like a comeback for them. Then all of a sudden Run DMC redid the song with them, man. I mean that video was all over MTV like every hour, and
Yeah. and I
And
just
it was
thought I just thought Aerosmith was the band with the guy from the Joe Perry Project in it. And I mean, that's what I thought of them.
But yeah, I thought that was a great collaboration. But and then I just thought of another one, but I'll do that the next round you go around because we're doing what, three at a time or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, I guess
All
so.
right. So that's
Uh,
my off the top of the head three there.
Catman said he saw Webster in 1980 in a hockey arena in a small town in Canada.
That's cool. I wish they broke up. I mean, I know they reunited like once or twice since then, but they never came down to like New York City or anything like that. So, I wish I would have seen them though. That would have been cool. I would have even settled for seeing Kim Mitchell solo. I've always wanted to see him. He's a killer guitar player, man.
He definitely
Underrated.
is. Yeah.
You know. If anybody don't know Max Webster, check out. There's a live concert from Barrie, Ontario. It's the 1980 concert, so it's probably the year a year before they broke up. But it's cool, man. It's really like off the wall, really really cool shit. They do Battle Score on air, but like without Rush, obviously. But yeah, check them out. There's a lot of footage of them on YouTube. So anyway,
I think they did join them once and performed it.
yeah, probably. I think in Toronto. I think
Yeah.
Getty came out or something like that. So yeah, it's cool.
All right, Stan.
Oh, back to me.
you.
See here. When Halford and Dickinson did the one you love to hate.
Ah,
I
yeah.
got
good
that
one.
one too.
Yeah. That one was really interesting. I think, up until that point, like, these guys have never really collaborated, which is kind of a shame. I mean, like, wasn't Halford, Bruce, and Jeff Tate supposed to like do a little project together too
Yeah, it
at the
never
same
happened.
time?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the Three Tremors or something, right?
Yeah, now we got like some shitty ass version of it. But
Isn't
Um,
Tim?
I don't know
Isn't
what you're
Ripper
talking
Owens in that?
yeah,
Isn't Ripper Owens in that?
yeah, sure.
yeah, everybody's in that, but I don't know.
Wayne
I
knows
don't know,
one
I'm just
of
thinking off
Wayne
the
knows
top of
one
my
of the
head.
guys personally, so we'll leave it at that.
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't talked to him since he's been on the show.
Okay, so but this was supposed to be I think Roy Z wrote this for Bruce's solo album, but then I guess when he started working with Halford, he just decided to bring the song to him and bring up the idea of doing a duet as well. So it's pretty cool, very simple song and but it's pretty memorable. Has a catchy chorus too. The other thing I got. All right. Kylie Minogue and Nick Cave. Where the wild roses grow.
Never
That's
heard
an interesting one. I never heard that.
You never heard that song?
No, I'll have to look it up.
Oh yeah. It's a nice little murder ballad.
With
Whenever
Kylie Minogue?
yeah,
Dang.
and Nick
I knew
Cave.
that chick had a dark side. I love her.
Oh yeah, it's a really cool tune. One of the things that always concerns me when you have like a duet is whether the voices like complement each other really well. Like you're not just doing it for the sake of doing it. And I think Kylie, she has like a very specific kind of tone, and so does Nick Cave. Like
Mhm.
they're very polar opposites. Like I know it's like male and female, but I just mean like even you know they really like work really well together. Like at least in that song, it's a great fit. I know you didn't hear it. You haven't heard that song.
I'm gonna
I-
listen to it right after the show's over.
It's
So.
it's a nice little tune. And the third one I'm gonna go with Volbeat Room 24 with King
Ah.
Diamond.
I forgot about that one. Yeah, that's a cool one. I like that one.
Nice.
I mean it's like it sounds all right. I mean, King Diamond doing his little trademark falsettos for effect, and it's another ghost story. But it's a cool song. It's a cool little tune.
It reminds me of something that could have been on the Spider's Lullaby because it's mentioned in the room and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe. You know, I like Volbeat, but like I can't listen to like an entire album in one sitting because like those vocals are just way too.
Hello, 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 hello.
It's like, dude, have you ever heard of Dynamics, man? Like, just tone it down a little bit.
I think that's the reason why the only Volbeat song I can listen to is Heaven or Hell. That's the only one. It's I can't. It's so hard to get into them. It's like it's like trying to listen to Matt Barlow if I start sing with a constipated bowels. It's so weird. I can't think. To some kind of like Metallica Johnny Cash hybrid. It's weird.
I think he's trying to sound like some kind of a heavy metal Elvis.
Yeah, it's like trying to be a Croner type.
We already
thing,
have a
so-
heavy metal Elvis, Glenn Danzig.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
don't
we
need
had Glenn-
anybody
yeah.
else.
I like them though. I think they're good. Actually, the newest album, I think his vocals are probably the best that he's done so far. Honestly, he's not so mumbly in it.
He's not so mumbly.
Yeah, it's just a little different.
All right, so those are my three.
I'll allow it.
All right, Lou.
All right. So I'm gonna go with a live album from the band Suicide Silence. Ending is the beginning, the Mitch Lucker Memorial Show. This concert was actually done around 2000, end of 2012 as a tribute to Mick, who died in a motorcycle accident. And the purpose of the show was to raise money to send his daughter, Kendall, I think her name was, to save up for her college fund, which I thought was really admirable. And it actually had some great guest performances covering Suicide Silence songs. You had Phil Bozeman of Whitechapel, Danny Warsnop of Asking Alexandria, Anthony from After the Burial, Randy Blythe of Lamb of God, and Eddie from Old Shop Parish, who ended up becoming their singer. And the album that they released after that, You Can't Stop Me, was as good as anything that they released with Mitch. So it was really cool to hear that. There's one artist on that album that I refuse to acknowledge. Okay, so as someone who was a huge As I Lay Dying fan back in the day, I put them in the same category as Lost Prophets. Shit. Because I'm sorry, I can't respect the guy who pays a hitman to take his wife out. And the hitman ended up being an undercover cop who arrested him. Serves you right, bitch. Anyways, so yeah, I'll say
boy.
So I'll say that album, for those performances alone. I realize again, Suicide Silence is not a band that really gets talked about a lot on Red Side Review, but I like them a lot. So I'm happy to wave the flag for them. My next pick is an instrumental track from the band Gwar on the Battle Maximus album, the title track, which was written and performed as a tribute to Corey Smoot, who was the last person to don the throne of Flatus Maximus. On that track, you got solos from Zach Blair, who was Flatus before Corey, who left Gwar to join Rise Against. Todd Evans, who was Beefcake around the time that Corey was in the band. Oliver Drake of Evil, Mark Morton of Lamb of God, and Brett Ferguson, who was he was a guy who replaced Corey, and but he didn't don the Flatus Maximus name. Oh, what was his Wayne? Who was the Maximus after Flatus?
I don't know. I
Uh,
have no idea.
can't
I'm
believe
not. I'm not steeped in Guar. Although it was fun. It's funny you bring up Guar. I was actually almost going to go see them this past Sunday with Helmet. They played here in St. Petersburg.
Oh, I
And
thought you were going to see that.
yeah, no, I didn't end up going, man. I wasn't feeling that well,
Hmm.
so I just kind of just let it go. But um, so I mean, I had never seen them live before. I saw a video of it though. It looked like it was a pretty good concert, but I was having some stomach issues, so I didn't I don't feel like going to the bathroom in the middle of a fucking concert.
I get it.
so,
I get it.
You know what I mean?
Well,
So
well, if you had gone to your bed to the bathroom by your, while on yourself while being online, nobody would have blamed you because it was a Guar concert. So
true, Yeah, because you're getting sprayed with all sorts of shit anyway. So
yeah, might as well.
You know,
But
I think Grodius Maximus.
no, before
Tommy
Grodius.
Meehan, Dewey Rohal, Timmy Harris. I have no idea. There's been so many people in this band. I can't keep up. Zach Blair,
After him,
Corey Smoot.
after him, he's the one that died. Brett Ferguson.
No idea.
Aren't you on Wikipedia right now?
Yeah.
what was his name? What did he go under? Otis under
No,
or-
Maximus. It was something Maximus. I
Oh,
forgot what
okay.
it was.
Pustulus Maximus.
Postulus, right?
There we go.
Pusty,
Yes.
right?
Brent,
yes.
Brent Ferguson. Yes, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a great tribute to Corey. It was great to hear different guitar players on that. And my third for this round, I'm gonna go with Lamb of God and the two collaborations they had with Chris Poland of Megadeth. They did Purify on As the Palaces Burn, and they did the title track for Ashes of the Wake with Chris Poland and Alex Skolnick of Testament. I love Marty Friedman, but it pains me that Chris Poland does not get the respect that he deserves. He is a phenomenal guitar player.
Chris Poland's the shit, man. He's my favorite in Megadeth, man.
Yeah, and I just feel like he should definitely, especially with his contributions to metal, like bringing in his fusion style playing into thrash.
Yeah,
I mean, nobody was doing what he was doing. So
him and Gar, you know,
nobody in that band was doing what anybody was doing. They were inventors of that. I think really.
They definitely take it. They took it to levels that Slayer and Metallica did not.
No.
I mean, it was definitely like more thinking man's thrash, I guess you could say. But I love Megadeth, so I even the stuff that they released that I didn't like, I still can't speak ill of them.
Yeah, I mean it's Megadeth,
Yeah,
and a lot of people are not liking that new single, by the way.
I'm dreading their cover of Ride the Lightning, Wayne. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm interested to hear that. I'm interested to hear the new album just in general, but I don't know. I'm not expecting anything from it, unfortunately, which sucks because it's supposedly the last album. So,
well, we're going to see them next year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
they're opening for Maiden with Anthrax.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You know what's ridiculous? I saw the other day they said that their final tour is going to last 5 years, and they want to do the last show out in outer space or something, some stupid thing like that. Like, what?
Listen, Kiss's farewell tour lasted 23 years, so I mean, I've heard.
Dave Mustaine could just shoot heroin again, and then he'll go into outer space shooting heroin, bro. You just do it that way.
Maybe he'd write better music if he did.
We're gonna outspace Ace Frehley.
All right. Since we mentioned the Aerosmith and Run DMC, I'm gonna go a little heavier and do the Anthrax and Public Enemy.
Yeah, boy.
I love that song. A lot of people hate that song, but I love it.
I love Public Enemy, dude. Like I love Bring the Noise.
Yeah, it's
that was a good collaboration, man.
It was very good.
Yeah,
it's heavy too, really heavy. Now I'm going back into the power metal phase here with Blind Guardian, the song Valhalla with Kai Hansen.
Oh yeah, definitely one of my favorite Blind Guardian songs.
That was awesome. When I heard, I didn't know he was on on that song. I hear him singing. I'm like, oh my god, he hasn't sung those high notes in forever. So it was cool to hear that.
Well, how long before Gamma Ray was that?
Gamma Ray was like 87, probably like a year or two. Probably.
So he wasn't singing that style in Gamma Ray. Oh,
no,
okay.
he didn't sing on Gamma Ray until he did a song here or there, but no, he wasn't singing like that in Gamma Ray.
Yeah, that is definitely one of the quintessential power metal songs, and
it really is.
Yeah.
Just that chorus is just so catchy,
and that chorus can go on forever.
It really can. It really can. What else have I got here? I didn't know who was. I didn't even know this was a collaboration or a guest appearance, but Donovan on $1 Billion Babies for Alice Cooper. I had no idea who that was. I thought it was the bass player, somebody else singing that part
Mm.
in the song. And then yesterday I found out it was Donovan. I'm like, all right,
Donovan,
that's a kind of a
yeah.
cool collaboration there. I would never
Well-
thought he was on a Alice Cooper album.
Where's Manny to confirm when you need
Yeah.
him?
No, it's confirmed. I looked it up.
There's your Alice Cooper shout out, Manny.
Yeah, there you go.
But I thought I love that song too. It's a really good song. All right, Al.
I'm gonna go with Ozzy and Gary Moore on Lead Clones. I don't know if you ever heard that.
don't
I
think
have.
so.
Yeah, on his After the War album, on Gary Moore's After the War album. It was a a piss take on all the
Kingdom
Zeppelin
Come.
ripoff. Kingdom Come, yeah, that's the main offender. But Whitesnake was aping that shit too at that time, and so Great White, all those bands were they were aping Zeppelin, and
See,
Kingdom Come got the brunt of it though. I mean, they were outright, that one song "Get It On" was outright Zeppelin, dude.
I feel like Whitesnake gets unfairly lumped in that category. I'm okay. Judgment Day, complete Cashmere ripoff. I will admit that.
Well,
But
Still of the Night too, with the violin kind of bow thing in the middle there, and
oh, I never drew that parallel.
yeah, and they even had it on the video too. The fucking they had the violin bow and everything, dude. I mean, come on, that's such a Page thing, dude.
Well,
I mean,
I'm sure it pissed Gary Moore and Robert Plant off when Coverdale and Page performed "Still of the Night" together in Japan.
yeah, yeah. Remember that, man? They toured that Japan, and I seen some videos of that. I actually have some bootleg DVDs of that tour. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Gary Moore, Ozzy. I love that song though. I think it's a pretty cool song. Helmet and House of Pain from the Judgment Night soundtrack.
Yes.
Just Another Victim. I always fucking that soundtrack. I remember when I got that soundtrack and I played the shit out of it. I mean, there was a lot of good collaborations on there. Another one, Slayer and Ice-T, was a really good one.
Oh yeah, that was an exploited cover
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah. But yeah, I like the House of Pain and Helmet. Just Another Victim. That was pretty badass. That was way before like new metal, but this was the actual good collaboration of rap and metal. So
And one of my favorites on that was the song Therapy did, Come and Die. I forget who the rap group was on that.
Booyah Tribe, I think.
It was Booyah Tribe. Yes.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah. So there's a lot of good collaborations on that album. But the Helmet House of Pain, the opening track in there is the one that comes to mind for me when I think of that soundtrack. And then I'm gonna go with the project that Steven Wilson and Michael Ackerfeld did, Storm Corrosion. I thought that was a great collaboration. They did a whole album, and it was kind of like prog and psychedelic and something like stuff like that. So I thought it was a really really good. It only lasted one album, and it was only one collaboration, but it was a strong album. I don't think they ever did any shows or anything together, but for that album, but it was cool. Yeah, I kind of was hoping it would be like another album out of them doing like something like that. So, if you're an Opeth fan or a Porcupine Tree fan, then you should probably know about that album. So, anyway, those are my three for now.
Never
Good
heard of
picks,
it.
brother.
I like
Good
Porcupine
picks.
Tree, and I never
What-
heard of that.
Yeah, what's that?
I like Porcupine Tree, but I never heard of that.
You never heard of Storm Corrosion?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, check it out, man. It's pretty cool, man. It's a little more moody, but
So I probably won't like it.
I might like it.
you gotta be in a certain mood for it, I guess.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
So it kind of like around that time, that's when Opeth was really into the prog kind of no growling kind of phase in their career. In Michael Ackerfeld's career, time, he wasn't doing any of the death growls or anything like that. So he was really immersed into that prog, like kind of 70s kind of stuff. So yeah, check it out, man. Just stream it, see if you like it or not.
Yeah, just put it up there in my little tab there. And
Cool.
Catman says, "What about King Diamond singing on Dave Grohl's album Probot?" Actually, there's a ton of collaboration.
Dude, that's a really good collaboration album.
That
I-
album, yeah, that album.
I was hoping
alone,
that album to
yeah.
be better than it I don't know. It just sounded
There's some.
too.
It's not completely 100%, but I mean, there's
Yeah.
some good collaborations on there though.
Yeah, the King Diamond was okay. I just wish it sounded better. It sounded very grungy. I know what kind of say he was kind of going for like that Celtic Frost type sound, like from back in the day,
Lo-fi,
I
like the
guess.
lo-fi
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was okay. It worked with some people. Some people,
I like what he did with Lemmy on that, especially.
yeah,
Shake Your
yeah, it
Blood.
kind
That
of
was a
worked
good
with
one.
that. Yeah.
I'm not referring to the Suicide Girls music video that he had with them, but I'm sure Lemmy liked the company.
Sure. Stan.
Um, I love Psycho Motel, the Adrian Smith project thing
Mm-hmm.
that he did. There's a song that he did called "With You Again," which has Dave Murray playing a guest solo on it,
Hmm. Never heard it.
and that's a beautiful song.
Those albums are so hard to find.
I have it on CD. It's the whole album is amazing. I actually want to talk about it in a future episode. But yeah, that's a Dave. You know, Dave's got that way of playing, man. He's got the soulful blues style, very,
Mm.
and of course that recognizable guitar tone that he's got too. It's awesome. Um, I like Close My Eyes Forever.
Ozzy and Lita. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
The
I
the,
hate
the
that song.
the only thing I like with Lita Ford on it, but
I like what she did with the Runaways, but in terms of solo stuff, I'll agree with you on that.
You don't like Kiss Me Deadly.
Not really.
no, not for me, my friend.
I mean,
hate
look.
that song. It's so bad.
Great to look at, not easy to listen to. I'm sorry.
It's so cringy. We did a review of that. I think we did a battle against some other album. I forget what it was with the Leader Ford album. It was so bad. It was so tough to listen to. Oh God.
Um, yeah, I mean, like,
Tell Wayne my water just broke, so take me to the hospital, baby papa.
so random.
That's Ralph.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
what's going on, Ralph?
Hey, Ralph.
And I'm gonna go the last one. I'm gonna go with Apocalyptica, Helden, with Till Lindemann from Rammstein. This is actually a David Bowie cover of his song Heroes. So they gave it the symphonic treatment, and Till's obviously singing this. I guess they translated the lyrics into German for him. So, but it's cool. Dude's got a good voice, and
I love Till. So
it's a great take on the song. So,
very cool.
and yeah, that's all.
Never heard it. Man, you guys have mentioned a lot of things I'd never heard of.
You have such pedestrian taste.
I kind of do. I really do. All right, Lou.
All right, cool.
What else you got that I haven't heard of?
So I'm a huge fan of Warren Haynes, especially his band Government Mule. Warren Haynes was a member of the Allman Brothers Band at one point.
Okay.
But I saw Government Mule in concert at McCarran Pool Park in Brooklyn back in 2006.
I remember
Dude.
that place.
Oh my God, it was
I
such
saw Devo there.
really.
Yeah.
Did
So
they
it was
whip it?
great.
It's a pool, right? It was
It's
an abandoned pool.
It's an abandoned pool that
Yeah.
they turned into a summer concert area.
Yeah.
But I don't think they've done anything with it since then.
Yeah, I never ever since that Devo concert, maybe like a year or two after that, I stopped hearing about shows there. I don't know how long it lasted or not, but
Yeah. But it was Government Mule with Wolf Mother, and it was a pretty good show. Government Mule played for like 3 hours, but I wasn't bored at all. And I don't even like jam bands that much. But they did a song on their album called The Deep End Volume 2. It's a song called Driving Rain, and it's a collaboration with Metallica's James Hetfield. And
oh yeah, that's right.
it's a really good song, and I definitely recommend people check that one out. My number 2 for this round, I'm gonna go with the band Periphery. And on the album Periphery 2, this time it's personal, they do 2 collaborations. One features Guthrie Govan playing the final lead guitar solo on the song Have a Blast, which is amazing. I remember telling our Alex Rapetti, I said, oh, dude, I would love to play like Guthrie Govan. And he said, no, 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 no. You're setting yourself up for disappointment. That guy's like autistic when it comes to like his guitar playing. No one could figure it out. So, like, a whole different level. Sam, would you agree with that about Guthrie? Sorry, I don't mean to disturb you mid drink.
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan of Guthrie Govan. Wow.
Or it just sounds like masturbation or something. I don't know. Just I
I
don't.
I beg to differ, but okay.
Yeah, I prefer Petrucci or something like that. Like,
Well,
I don't
funny you mentioned that because the
yeah.
second collaboration on that album is the song Arise with John Petrucci, who happens to be Periphery's Jake Bowen's uncle.
Mm,
And he actually does a guitar solo collaboration with Jake on that song too. And both tracks are phenomenal. My third choice, it's funny because hearing Stan mention Kylie Minogue and Nick Cave made me think, what was one of the first collaborations that I loved as a kid that I still love to this day? So I'm gonna go Peter Gabriel with Kate Bush on the song "Don't Give Up" off the So album. Um,
woo!
I love Peter Gabriel, I love Genesis, and I love Kate Bush. Not just running up that hill, people. Okay, there's more to life than Stranger Things. Okay, but a gorgeous song, and hearing Kate with Peter, I don't know, together, it's just beautiful. And for my honorable mention, I'm going to mention my friend Doc Reinhardt, great alternative country artist, and his song "I'll Turn the Light Out for You," because the collaboration on that song is with me on lead guitars. And the reason why I
Oh,
like it is because fuck you, I like it. I'm very proud of the solo that I did, and I want people to stream more of it. Pay him, then he'll pay me. So
All right.
Cool.
Very cool. Mentioning King Diamond, because Catman mentioned him before, and I kind of forgot about this song, but King Diamond did it was like a I think it was Roadrunner. They did some kind of like thing with all these different bands, and they put all these bands together. They made all different
Roadrunner
songs.
United.
Yes, I think I think it was. And Trivium and King Diamond did a song together called Into the Fire. Awesome, awesome song. I wish King Diamond sounded like that song. Just the sound alone, just the way it was produced and mixed or whatever. I don't know, but it just sounded awesome. And I wish all the King Diamond albums would have sounded like that.
There's a funny story about that album.
What?
So they invited Peter Steele, you
Mm-hmm.
know, because Typo Negative was like the band that broke Roadrunner before Nickelback and Slipknot. And Peter was invited by Joey Jordison of Slipknot, who, like Matt Heafy of Trivium, was one of the 4 team captains. It was them with Dino from Fear Factory and Rob Flynn of Machine Head. And Peter insisted on singing in his made-up Vinland language, which pissed Joey off so much. The entire language is the entire song is an indecipherable language that nobody but Peter knows what he's saying. But it was a pretty good track. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, for all I know, he could have been singing in Russian. I have no idea. Who cares?
Yeah, that's Peter Steele.
God rest his soul.
Yeah. Another collaboration I like. Actually, I don't know if they were really like going to be a band, but maybe I don't know. But Audio Slave, and I'm not a huge fan of Rage Against the Machine. I actually don't even own any albums. But
Yeah.
when I'm a huge fan of Chris Cornell. He's like one of my top favorite singers.
mhm.
And hearing that first song that they released, I can't remember. the name of it.
Cochise.
Yes, thank you. I was like blown away because that the last solo album that Chris Cornell did with that R&B thing, it was just terrible. It was horrible.
The Billie
Scream.
Jean
The thing
cover.
they did with
Scream.
Scream, yes, the one they
Yeah.
did with Timberland. It was terrible. It was just
Yeah,
garbage. I wanted to hear some rock or something back in his music, and that made up for it. That whole entire first Audio Slave album, and then they made like 2 other albums after that. But they worked. They really worked well together.
That's the only way I could listen to Tom Morello, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of all the stupid noises and stuff that he makes with his guitar. I think it's dumb. But that band,
Yeah, it was a little more. It was a little more riff driven. Not
Yeah,
Yeah.
he actually
And,
played the instrument there. I mean, he did still do those stupid sounds, but it wasn't as bad as Rage was.
Yeah, I like the Audio Slave.
Yeah. I guess my last one. We'll do an obvious one. Halloween and Candace Knight with Light the Universe. That's a
Ugh.
ballad from Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 3.
Ugh.
One of the few good songs on that album. Wayne.
It really is. That album is very disappointing. Not too many. I mean, there's some actually the two epic songs on that album are really, really good. And the rest of it's just kind of meh. And the final song's really good too. I like that one.
I like
But,
Vocation Avenue, right? Is that what it's called? Vocation
Yeah, that's one of the
Avenue?
epic ones.
That's a
like
good
That's the
one.
new
20,
album,
12,
man.
13. New album's awesome.
Yeah,
It's
Gods
a
and Monsters
perfect
is
10
great.
for me.
I still need to hear that. So they're playing a show in New York City, right?
Yeah. You want to go with Stan?
No, I'm not up there. I'm not flying up just for Halloween, dude.
No?
But no, I would. but if they played down here, I'd go see them. Definitely. I've never seen them before.
I'm going to
don't-
see Beast in Black. I don't give a shit about Halloween.
No, stop. I don't know if they're coming to Florida or not.
Wayne, you're not going to the show?
No, I've we'll see what happens. Somebody got a ticket and he got 2 tickets. And I
It's
said,
Stan,
"Oh,
isn't
no."
it?
Yeah, it might be.
He's gonna
Live
go.
from what are they playing at? Irving Plaza?
No, bigger place, I think.
Palladium.
Oh, the Palladium. Okay. I've never been in there, man.
It opened up fairly recently. I think post pandemic, actually.
They're
Yeah.
playing in Orlando. And oh wait, no, that's Halloween Events. That's not the band.
Oh.
That's
come on,
Halloween.
video. No, I don't know what that. It says Halloween too. This is weird. Oh, here it is.
I don't think they're playing Florida, are they?
Orlando House of Blues.
Oh,
April
okay.
12th.
It's an hour from me. A little over an hour.
Yeah. If you haven't seen him before, go. I've seen him about 12 times. So it's like, what
Yeah,
do
I never
really need
I
to
never
go
seen
for?
them before, man.
I'm waiting for them to come to Long Island. I ain't going to Manhattan to see Halloween.
Actually, where they're playing in Manhattan will be a good show. That's a good place to see a show too. Because all the places I've seen him in was very small. So
Yeah,
that-
Palladium is fairly bigger than like Irving and
Yeah.
Terminal 5 and some of the other places that they played.
Is that
Yeah.
Best Buy Theater still open or is it different
No,
name?
well, that's what
That
the
is
Palladium
Palladium.
is now.
Oh, so that is the Palladium.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I've been there for other shows. Yeah. Okay.
I think it was BB King's too.
No. it
No,
wasn't
no.
BB King.
BB
BB
King was
King's was
different.
literally like on 42nd Street, like Times Square. I played BB King's Blues Club. It was
Yeah,
a
you walk downstairs and yeah, BB King's was
Oh, okay.
It was right across the street from the old Grindhouse district where they used to show like all the exploitation movies and things like that. So
but the Best Buy Theater, you walk downstairs too. I remember you walk in, you walk to the right, and the stairs go down. So it is downstairs as well. You go downstairs to go to the theater. So I remember it being having really good. Well, it used to be called the Nokia Theater when it first opened. I
right.
remember it was that, and then it became the Best Buy Theater. Now it's
used to be the
Isn't
WWF.
there like a Sony theater?
It
there,
was
too?
WWE The World. You were
WWF,
right.
yep.
The World. That's right. Yeah, it used to be that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of bands there. I don't know if they've enlarged it to make it bigger, but
So the World, I saw when it was the World, I saw Blind Guardian there one time. It was Blind Guardian and
was it Avenged Sevenfold who opened that show?
I saw Fozzy there.
You saw
No.
Fozzy there.
Yeah.
no, Blind Guardian and
Sonata
I remember
Arctic?
my buddy and I we went there because not particularly for Blind Guardian, but it was the band that came on before them. Now I can't remember who the fuck it was.
Symphony X. I think they played.
Yeah, I think
together.
Symphony X. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Symphony X and Blind Guardian. And we ended up getting there and like Symphony X was just ending their set. We were like, fuck, dude.
Mm.
Blind Guardian was all right. I'm not particularly into them too much, but they're all right. There was like, people in robes like walking around and shit.
I
like,
love BG.
like druids and shit like that, bro. I was like, what the hell's going on here?
That's weird.
Actually, one of the best shows I saw there was Iced Earth. Unfortunately, I missed In Flames and Jag Panzer.
Oh,
But,
that's a good bill.
I saw that
dude.
whole show. Are you were
That's a
there
good
too? Huh?
bill.
I was there, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Didn't even know you were there.
I came late, unfortunately.
Mm.
So, but I did
That happens
catch,
a lot with you, but okay.
Yeah, I know. But I did catch all of Ice Earth's sets, so I was happy about that. I got to see them, with Barlow, with Richard Christie, James McDonough, who I'd see 2 years
It was
later with Megadeth.
That was an awesome show.
Yeah, it was great.
Good stuff.
What's and the Sony theater is a different place, right?
It's the same place. That changed
No.
like names like 10 times.
It's like Jones
It was
Beach.
the World. It was the Sony. It was
So
Best
it was a
Buy.
Sony theater before the Palladium now.
I
right?
think
The
so.
Sony PlayStation Theater. Yeah,
Yeah.
right beforehand.
But BB King's, man, I missed that place. I saw a few shows there. They were good. I saw Frank Marino, Mahogany Rush there, which
Oh,
blew my
lucky
fucking
bastard.
mind, bro. He did. He played like 3.5 hours, dude. It was just insane. Like the guitar playing that as the night went on, it just got better and better. At the end, man, I just scraped my jaw off the floor. He was so fucking good, dude.
He's back to playing again. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
footage of him has just been top notch.
Yeah, I'm glad, man.
Yeah.
I saw Saxon there. Saw like Night Ranger there at BB King's. Yeah, so some good shows there.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
I've never seen a show at BB King's, but I'm happy to say that I
You
opened
played
for,
there.
Yeah, and that was a great night. You know, the venue actually took care of us. They gave us like a 24 case of Heineken. They gave us food, and they paid us $200 for the night. Of course, they had to do it a check, so it was taxed. But we got to open up for this great Bond era AC/DC tribute band, which was
cool.
which was awesome. So the music of Rush and AC/DC fits together like a glove. Mhm.
Two totally different worlds.
I being facetious, my friend.
Yeah.
Just some honorable mentions. I love all the albums that they released together. Is Jorn Landy and Russell Allen from Symphony
Oh,
X.
great vocalists, man.
They did albums together. They did 4 of them actually through Frontiers Records, and they are all really, really good. So check those out definitely. And I was going to mention Queen, but Stan mentioned that earlier on. Another collaboration that was kind of like out of nowhere was when Queensryche. It's a shame because this album sucked. Operation Mindcrime 2, but Dio sang a song with them called "The Chase." That song's actually probably
That's the only redeeming factor I think on that album.
Yeah.
Really.
Yep. And so that one was really good. And Puppet on the String from the band Scanner and Ralph Sheepers joined on that song, and so that was really cool. What were you saying?
No. I remember seeing that Queensryche tour where they did 1 and 2 back to back.
Yeah.
And I think it was at that Best Buy theater.
I think so. I have the DVD. Yeah. I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh no, that might have been at Hammerstein.
Yeah,
Hammerstein?
I think you're right.
I think
Okay.
it was. Yeah.
I think you're
'Cause
right.
I'm thinking of I can see it in my head, and I see I can see how that arena is.
Yeah,
set up.
the Hammerstein was pretty big venue.
It's still
that
around.
place is pretty cool. I really
Yeah.
like that place. So much shit happened there.
You know, live, I saw probably one of the best collaborations at the Dream Theater Queensryche Fates Warning Tour of 2003. At the end of the night, Queensryche and Dream Theater got together and performed The Spirit Carries On, and they closed the night off together performing Take Hold of the Flame. And both songs sounded amazing with all guitarists, all the bands playing together. It was awesome.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
nice.
Catman says, I hope Frank tours again and Lou gets to see him.
Thank you, Catman. You're a gentleman. Thank you.
Dude, Frank Marino, it'd be nice to see him. I mean, I doubt he would come down to Florida, but you never know. But it would be cool to see him. I'm happy to say I at least got to see him once though. So
Yeah, I'd like
he
that for
sounded
myself.
amazing, dude.
Him and Naomi are the reasons why I play in SG. So,
Dude, my friend that I went to that show with, I mean, because the show was going like past like midnight, and it got to the point where my friend was like, "Dude, I gotta work tomorrow, man. I'm just gonna take off," because we took the train in, and I'm like, "I'm staying, dude. I can't leave." So he's like, "No, it's cool," So because we walked there from the train station, so
that's why he plays
so-
those non-union places, so they don't
yeah,
charge him
dude,
overtime.
fucking. It was probably like 1:45 when he was like ending, man. I was like, "Holy shit," amazing. I just caught the last train home too, so I think the last train was like at 1:30 or 1:40 or something.
Ugh.
So if I missed that train, I would have been stranded in Penn Station till like 5:30 in the morning or something. That would
Would have
have
been
been
an
fucked up.
expensive cab ride from the city to Jersey.
Yeah.
I never forget. I wasn't going to see a concert. I was going to a wrestling show. and there used to be a bus that used to pick us up in Queens.
Oh,
So
from
my
the Queen Center Mall.
yeah, so my friend parks in the mall, right? We get back from Philadelphia, they close the mall and they close the gate to get to your car.
Oh fuck.
Holy shit.
Yeah, luckily my friend's uncle or whoever it was lived like right around the corner, so we got to stay at his house. But
Mm.
we just got back. We're like, what the fuck are we gonna do? It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like stranded.
Was it ECW or CZW?
ECW. Yeah,
Okay,
this
it was
back,
worth it.
way back in it. Oh yeah, no, that was the best wrestling shows ever. It was definitely worth it. It's just sucked coming home and then the gate was closed. You couldn't get home. It was fun. All right, Al.
All right, man.
Last ones here.
Last ones. Okay.
Yeah.
The shirt I'm wearing, Zeppelin and Sandy Denny on the Battle of Evermore.
Good one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Sandy Denny was from Fairport Convention. I think she was like the only ever guest on a Zeppelin album. Nobody else ever collaborated with them on an album, but
No.
she's the female voice on that. For years I used to think it was like, is that John Paul Jones like doing it? But no, I read up on it, then it was Sandy Denny. So I thought that was I love that song, Battle of
That's
Evermore. So
awesome. Great song.
Pink Floyd and Roy Harper on Have a Cigar. So many people think that's like Roger Waters singing. It's not. It's Roy Harper.
Hmm.
So Have a Cigar from Wish You Were Here. Great song. And my last one, I'm gonna go with the motherload of cocaine collaborations. Stars, man. Come on, Dio,
Oh.
Stars. Come on,
Okay.
man. That's the ultimate
Cocaine's a hell of a
collaboration.
drug.
all the people that were on there, man, Halford and Dave Manichetti and all the guitar players, Yngwie and Brad Gillis and Vivian Campbell, and the list goes on and on. There's just one long guitar solo, really.
How long is that song? It's like 20 minutes.
Fucking pretty much, man. Pretty much, man.
Yeah, the short version.
It's got to be at least like 8 minutes or something, right?
I know it's long.
7 and
I
a
know the
half.
original version's long.
Something like that, man. But every once in a while, I'll pull up that video and just kind of laugh, man. It's just how much cocaine was consumed, and that's fucking off that console.
I like how he puts the J in Yngwie J. Malmsteen to distinguish
I
himself
like how he puts the
from all the
J.
other
in
All the other
J.
Ingvays.
The guy from Spinal Tap.
Yeah,
man.
I think Spinal
David
Tap
St.
is
Hubbins.
is retarded, but like that was one of the funniest jokes I've ever heard come out of his mouth. So
Yeah.
if you want to see the real Spinal Tap again, see if you can find Bad News Tour and More Bad News featuring 3 of the 4 cast members of the Young Ones. They did it before Spinal Tap, and it's funnier.
I could say a couple of. Is this the last round?
This is
Yeah.
it. This is we're done.
All right. Chris Cornell, Eddie Vedder on Hunger Strike. Man.
I
The
forgot to
Temple of the
add that.
Dog.
That was the other one I wanted to
That's
add.
another
Yes.
one.
I'm
That's-
going hungry.
That's another concert I'm so glad I went to go see at the Garden, the Temple of the Dog show. About 6 months before Cornell died.
Mm.
They only did, I don't remember. I think they only did like 5 or 6 cities. They didn't do a long tour.
They didn't. No.
But I went to that Garden show and it was fucking incredible, dude. Like first of all, hearing Cornell sing Achilles' Last Stand by Zeppelin in Madison Square Garden was as close to I would probably ever get to seeing Zeppelin in Madison Square Garden. Honestly, although I did see Page and Plant there in the '90s, so that does beat it. But hearing Cornell sing that, they did War Pigs at the end was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
They did all like kind of the alumni, like they did the whole Temple of the Dog album. They did that, but interspersed in there, they did like a couple Mother Love Bone songs, couple of what's the side project that Lane Staley did?
Oh, Mad Season.
Man, see.
They did a couple of 2 Mad Season songs. It was just incredible, man. Like I couldn't. That's one of the best shows I've ever seen, man. And I've seen, me, I've seen a lot of shows, dude. But that was like one for the record books, just to see, just the Achilles' Last Stand price of admission alone, man. You
Mm.
know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another one. Phil Lynott and Gary Moore out in the fields, another
The one.
great, another great one. I've always, I love Thin Lizzy and I love Gary Moore. So, them two, although they had kind of a volatile relationship, they were magic together in the studio.
Definitely.
So,
Yeah, I mean,
Black Rose is my favorite Lizzy album. So,
mine too.
and Gary Moore played on that one. So,
You could have picked Parisian Parkways or Back on the Streets as
there you
well.
go.
So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, those are a couple mentions there.
Very cool. Catman says, I stood 6 feet from Frank once in front of his pedal board. Late 80s, he was playing and talking to a tech side stage, which blew me away. He could play and talk.
I heard once that I heard a story that like one time he broke a string on stage and he still played and actually replaced the string at the same time, dude. Dude, I'm not shitting you, man. Like that's you know, if
That's
that's completely true, then that's fucking I can't. The guy must split his brain in like two. Because I would never be able to fucking do that, man.
yeah.
You know,
oh, to
that's just
quote to
how
He knows
quote
his
great.
shit.
to quote Tommy Wiseau, what a story, Mark, huh?
Mm.
I mean, I honestly, if one guitar player could do that, it would be Frank Marino.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So
Stan, you got any honorable mentions? I know you didn't get to
Yeah.
that. So.
You guys remember when Lars Ulrich played drums on that Merciful Fate song,
Yes,
Return of the
yes.
Vampire?
Yeah.
All right, so that wasn't good. But anyway, I got this Casualties of Cool, of course it's not showing up, but this is a project that Devin Townsend did this with this woman whose name I forget, but I'm sorry. But it sounds like some weird proggy space country thing. Like it's just weird, but it's so cool, so interesting. Like and she has the most like she has one of the best voices ever. Lovely voice, and the melodies are really really good. And I definitely recommend it if you are you know if you're a fan of Devin's work. I mean, this is a little far out, even for him. But it's really cool. Um,
Is it tamer compared to the album he did with Vi?
is it Tamer? Oh,
Yes.
dude, this has no rock in it. It's
Oh,
it's just it sounds like I said, it's like some kind of like country music in space or something. It's a very strange,
it sounds
I
but
like
gotta
something
check this
Devin
out.
Townsend would do, though.
yeah, but again, it's not rock, it's not metal, but it's really it's dark, it's melancholic, and it's beautiful. The
I
melodies are
saw. I'll tell you this, man. I saw Devin Townsend play with Vi at on that tour, the Sex and Religion tour. Dude, he was insane, man.
yeah.
He,
Well,
he was
that was
fucking
when he was like coked up and shit.
dude. He
Yeah.
was insane. He like it was at a place called the Academy in New York City.
Oh, long gone, unfortunately.
Long gone, yeah. But I saw that there, and there's actually a video of the whole show, a bootleg video, of the whole show on YouTube. But I remember at one point, I mean, Devin Townsend was just like he just fucking threw himself out in the crowd, bro. I mean, the dude was just like insane, but it was brilliant though. I mean, he
Yeah.
came out and played guitar with Vi, and he was just like keeping up with him and doing all this cool, crazy shit. I think they did the Attitude song by Vi, which required like three guitars and shit, So it's crazy, man. Like, but yeah, that was a fucking crazy show too. I remember that. But yeah, that's when I first saw Devin Townsend. I'm like, holy shit, who the fuck is this guy, man? You know. And you look at what he's gone on to, become and stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he's done a lot.
Was whatchamacallit, what was Terry Bozzio on drums on that
I
tour?
believe he was, or it might have. Yeah, I think he was on drums.
Yeah, because I
You
feel
know.
like he was really underrepresented on that album because it sounded like an electronic kit. And knowing what Wayne's told me about electronic kits, it doesn't come off well on CD.
Yeah, yeah. I don't remember who the rest of the alumni was, but I'll have to
TM
look it up.
Stevens was the bassist, I think. So
Yeah. Okay. All right. I got to watch that show again, man. Bring back some memories. So
nice.
every once in a while, I'll pull it up on YouTube, and I'll be like, "Holy shit!" You know, back in the days when you had to sneak a camcorder into, you know,
How'd you sneak it in? Those things are so big and bulky back
in
in the day.
'92, I think they were. Well, in '92, they were probably still big. You know, they're probably. Was that '92, '93 that album? '93, I think, around that time.
90, it was late 93.
Yeah,
Ask Ralphie, he would know.
Well, it's just funny because, like, you know, it's summer in New
they
York.
weren't like this big anymore though. By that time, they were, you know, probably like still the size of probably a loaf of bread or something. You know, but
But I'm just thinking it's like summer 98. It's summertime 98. You know, sorry, summer 93. It's 98 degrees. You're going to a concert in the city. You're wearing a big black trench coat because you got a freaking camcorder under there. You must be dying in that thing. And, you know, just wondering, didn't security do their job to pat you down before you went in?
security was probably easy to grease back then too. You know,
Yeah, probably.
it you know, pre 9/11, all that shit. It was just, yeah, you know, you slip them a fucking 20 or something like that, you know, and
Get to work, and when you're done, say, "Oh, what a lovely tea party."
yeah.
Any more, Stan?
No, that's all I got.
That's it. That's all you got. All right. And
Well,
guess we'll end
actually,
on the tea party note.
You know what? The Traveling Wilburys, is that considered like a?
Well,
Yeah, I would-
yeah.
That's a super group, but yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Just that
Good
first
call.
album, you know, after Roy Orbison died, like it didn't really matter much anymore.
I love Roy Orbison.
I did end up picking getting this
How was it?
yesterday. I still have to spin it. I haven't spun it yet, but
Hmm.
came with an autographed insert,
Oh, that's cool.
so
Nice.
it's cool. I love
Where'd
cheap
you
tricks,
get
so-
that from?
The Talk Shop Live.
Ah, okay. There's
Yeah,
so
they were
much stuff on there.
offering you know, signed LPs, and it was only like $26 for the LP with the signed insert. It's just
That's
same
cheap.
price you. That's the same price you'd pay for a fuck. I mean, after like shipping, all that was $30-something.
Still,
But
that's nothing.
I mean, you're gonna pay that for a regular LP anyway, brand new LP. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's
Yeah, 'cause I bought the Alice Cooper $1 Billion Babies. It was like
I missed out on
$75.
that one. You know, I didn't get that one.
It was expensive.
Yeah, that was like $100 or something, right?
It was like 75 or 80 bucks. Yeah, I still bought it anyway, but still.
Yeah.
It's,
But didn't he offer the new album too like that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's sold out. Oh, the CD's signed though. I can still get that one.
For what? Which one? The newest one?
The Cheap Trick, yeah.
Oh, the LP sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The CDs. See, they have the CDs. I'll get that.
I think the CD's only like $13 or something.
$14.98.
There you go,
Not too bad. All right.
Wayne. Thank you for inviting me on.
Hey, yeah, I'm glad you came.
Always
on.
good to
Fun.
see you, Al.
I
Thank
should
you,
have
Stan.
asked you.
Always a
sooner.
pleasure, sir.
Are you
Ah,
usually
screw you,
available
Lou.
on Wednesdays? Because I know you.
I love you, Lou. Come on.
Maybe I'll
Oh,
have
you still have? Hey, Wayne, you still have that CD?
What CD?
The one that you're hawking, the Absalom? Was it
Yeah,
Absalom?
it's sitting right here.
I think I'll probably buy that off of you.
Yeah. All right, it's yours. That's it. They're gone. Al bought the last one.
There you go. I support my friends, even though Wayne's not my friend, but
No, not really.
I try to be his friend, but he doesn't accept me.
Yeah, I got too many friends. I can't have one more.
Ah.
I'd have to delete. I have to get rid of Lou or somebody.
So when you come down to Florida, you don't have a place to stay now, so fuck you.
You're not the only one I know in Florida. Ralph lives in Florida. I have cousins and aunts in Florida.
Good.
I have,
None of them want you too.
Who else? Who else do I know in Florida? There's a lot of people I know in Florida. I don't need you.
All right.
But I appreciate you coming on. It was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Best thing to come out of
And,
Florida.
Go watch
you-
the Miami Vice.
Oh, real quick, man. I still have. I mean, I've been living here fucking 2 years now. And I still have shit like in storage boxes and stuff. So the other day I went in a storage box. I found this gem in there.
That's cool.
Oh,
the
Wow.
VHS tape,
Yeah.
and still has the 3D glasses because the video was in 3D,
Mm.
and I got the Ace version of the.
I got, you know what's funny? I got that too. And I went to a thrift shop and they had a Psycho Circus and it was a 2 CD. I'm like, why is it 2 CD? I've never seen that before. And the other CD was that one. And I'm like, what the hell is this from? And then I looked it up, and it was from that box set.
It's that bonus.
It's got the bonus song.
Yeah, In Your Face with
Yeah.
Ace singing on it.
Yeah.
I think there's like different versions though with different.
There's
Like, there's a
every
Peter
every
one,
Kiss
there's-
member. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Also, like it has the VHS tape in there. But also,
Yeah,
I
that's
stuck
cool.
my 3D glasses. Well, it came with 3D glasses here, right? This one's. But I stuck the Psycho Circus, the ones that they gave you at the show,
Yeah.
for the Psycho Circus tour. I stuck them in there too, so it's kind of cool to find out. I completely fucking forgot about this, so it was kind of.
Yeah. I had no idea it even existed.
And I don't know, it's really kind of like a couple of Sabbath deluxe CDs I have. I forgot I had this one too. 7-Star.
Mm,
I'm no stranger to love.
Of
I do
course,
like
Born-
that song.
Of course,
I just wish
Born
the-
Again, the one I love here. The deluxe, the 2 CD set with the live show on it.
Hmm.
I'm still patiently waiting for a remix of that. I'd really like to hear what they would do with it. I love the album though as it is. I love the sound of it. It gives it that kind of evil kind of sound to it. But I'm just curious to see what they could do with a remix of it. So anyway,
Yeah.
don't be a dick. watch and subscribe to Rat Salad Review.
Yeah.
And,
Please. And your show too. Tell people where they can go to subscribe to yours.
I do a show with Andy Rodriguez, Black Spinner Circle. You can find that on YouTube. Please subscribe to that. And Be Cool to Be Podcast Out, which I put a lot of concert footage on there and some content on there. But for the most part, Black Spinner Circles were that channel is where a lot of the shows like this are on. So subscribe to both. Thank you. And good night.
All right. All right, everybody. What you saying something, Stan?
No.
All right.
Good.
Like I said, next week we probably won't be here. So have a great
Happy Thanksgiving to
Happy
everybody.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yep. And then we will see you probably the following week.
And be safe, especially for anyone who's going out drinking on Thanksgiving Eve night. Okay, do the smart thing. Call an Uber to get home.
Anybody going to record store day at all? Black Friday?
No. Is there anything good?
There's nothing really big and interesting on our list this year. I think I don't know. I'm gonna go meet Manny anyway. We make a day out of it. And it's fucking cool to hang.
No.
He knows he knows like all the people that fucking own record stores around here. He's like the fucking mayor of like record stores. He walks in, hey, what's up, Tom? How you doing? The owner of the store, and I'm like, all right, cool, man.
Manny's the only one who knows all the Denzeville repute around Florida. I'm sure of it.
So anyway,
I haven't been to a
again,
record
guys,
store
for-
day in so long. It's kind of pointless. I don't know. They're not as fun as they used to be.
Are
Yeah, it
there
seemed like
are there
this-
any available? I mean, I can only think of Looney Tunes and West Babylon. Wayne.
Yeah, no, that one. And no, there's a couple. The one out by me, Record Stop does it. And there's another one too. High Fidelity in not Levittown, Amityville.
Is that one?
Oh, yeah.
Is that one? Was it Rock Fantasy? Is that near you guys at all, or no? That's in Hudson, right? Hudson.
Rock
Yeah,
Fantasy.
that's upstate.
I have no idea.
Yeah, all right. That guy Stephen Keeler, that guy that runs that owns Rock Fantasy record store. I heard that's been open for a long, long time. When I watch his channel once, or I watch Sea of Tranquility. He's always on there, and he's always talking about like rock fan. I know Count Ralphus goes there all the time too. So, but anyway, I didn't know if that was near any of you guys or anything. So, there's
Yeah,
a ton of
I'm sure.
record stores down here in Florida. I mean, I must say,
Count
There's-
Ralphus?
huh?
Yeah,
He's a
show.
friend on Ralph's show on
Oh.
Thursday
Yeah.
nights.
Yeah, Ralph Tambora.
I thought you were talking about some vampire or something.
He got married. He got married in Transylvania, dude. Literally, like his
Really?
wi- yeah, he got married in Romania.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
do.
on,
blah.
on Halloween. So that dude is metal as fuck, bro.
So okay.
He really is, man.
Yeah,
You know, he's a great dude, cool dude, man.
Yeah, he really is.
Dude, his collection's insane too. Like you want
Oh,
when
the
you-
shit that he pulls out. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm like him and Tony Dio.
him and
man.
Tony. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro. I thought I had some cool gems in my collection, and I do, but like, damn, they pull out shit that like, yo, I give up, man. I can't
try-
compete with you guys.
Sometimes I go to yard sales, right, and I find like these weird CDs I never heard of before, or whatever, and then I'm like, "Here, Tony, you got this one?" He's like, "Yeah, I got that already." Fuck you,
everything,
Tony.
He's like, yeah, guy, who the fuck are you thinking?
I found like this weird band. It's called Power Stroke or Power something. He's like, "Yeah, I have that." I'm
That
like,
doesn't
"God
sound
damn
very appealing.
it." Power Surge, I think it was called. Yeah, some like random Florida band that was never did anything. Just like some independent.
But they
band.
know, man.
And he's
Ralph
got it.
knows, and because they listen, they've been in that scene, so they know.
Yeah.
Even you, Wayne, you pull out like a lot of stuff I
Uh,
learned stuff from you too, man. You pull out a lot of stuff that, I never heard of. So, and Stan, you talk about stuff, all you guys, man.
Yeah.
So that's why I love coming on these shows. I always learn new shit. So, but listen to
Sounds
that Max Webster and Rush Battle Scar.
I got it
You'll
right
like
here.
it.
It's up on my tab right now.
All right, cool.
I'll go check it out. All right, everybody. Catman, have a good night. He says Count Ralphus is also on Hudson Valley Squares. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
So go watch that.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
See you guys next week after following Thanksgiving, and good night.